Most governors tend to favor prosecutors as they look to appoint judges to the bench. Defense attorneys or public defenders need not apply. Well, this first recipient didn't get that memo. In 2011, Governor Brown appointed 14 new judges to the bench in the state of California. 6 of those appointees were defense attorneys. With a distinguished career as a public defender in the Santa Clara County Public Defender's Office since 1997, Shalana Brown was one of the 6 that was appointed to the bench in 2011 by Governor Jerry Brown. It was said that these appointments would broaden the path for people being appointed to the bench. The Honorable Shalana Brown is a native of Fresno who graduated from Edison High School in 1988, attended the University of California, Davis campus, and earned a bachelor's degree. She went on to Santa Clara University Law School, earning her Juris Doctorate degree. In her own words, from a TMC Net article, she said, "I feel like I'm having a dream. It's amazing that a little girl from West Fresno with braces and glasses, just a few years later, could be standing here as the youngest Superior Court judge in Santa Clara County." On behalf of Ada Omega Community Foundation, we salute you today, and we wish to extend our collective recognition to you as a 2014 Distinguished Woman.
Thank you all so much. I want to thank this wonderful organization for all of that you do. And I look around and I wonder how I ended up on this panel with such wonderful and distinguished honorees. I want to thank you all. When I was appointed to the bench, I wanted to continue the career that I started many years ago, and that's just simply a career in service. My goal in life is to simply be a service to those around me and to be a service to this community. I've been given a wonderful opportunity, and that is to sit in that road. The opportunity that was given for those who came before me, Judge Cordell, Judge Shown, all the judges and all the people and all the women, even those in my family who came before me, and I know that I stand on their shoulders. But the opportunity that I have is to administer justice, and that is to those. I don't care what the color of their skin, I don't care how much money they make, I don't care how old they are, I don't care what it is. My job is to administer justice, and so I do that, and I pray that I do a good job in serving the people of this community and serving the people of God. Thank you so much for this event.
Her early childhood started in New Mexico. Searching for a better life, her parents moved the family to California. After her high school graduation, Supervisor Chavez attended our local San Jose State University and earned a degree in political science. She immediately became involved in the San Jose community. She won her first election to the San Jose City Council in 1988 and served 2 terms. During one of those terms, she's also served the city as vice mayor. Supervisor Chavez has been a public servant to San Jose in many capacities on the council, as well as in her current position as a supervisor. She is often described as a savvy consensus builder that possesses a down-to-earth charm. One of her greatest inspirations in life has been seeing her mother's commitment to working with kids in the public school system. As a result, a major accomplishment for Supervisor Chavez was that she founded the Safe from the Start program, a literacy and nutrition program for children. Supervisor Chavez continues to serve the San Jose community through her work on the Board of Supervisors. So today, Supervisor Chavez, on behalf of the Ivy Rose Community Foundation, we salute you today and wish to extend our collective recognition as a 2014 Distinguished Woman.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. I too feel very humbled to be in this room, not just with you. Okay, it's very sturdy. With these wonderful women that you're honoring, but also all of you. So many of you I've known from many different works in the community, fighting for minimum wage, fighting for children's health insurance, fighting to make sure that resources went to the broadest part of our community. And I just want to thank each of you for your leadership, because much of what's happened in this county, including my election and your appointment and all of the other things that have happened because this community has fought for the rights of all of us to be at the table. And since we're reflecting on the strength of women, I just want to make this one observation. This idea about standing up to be counted is so critical, and it's not only so that we are good role models for those who come after us who are young girls, but one of my highest commitments is to young boys, because I want to raise men who see the world in partnership, in a deep and meaningful partnership with women. And you can hold me accountable to that because I have a 13-year-old boy. And when I take things like this, it's not my mother I call, it's my son that I show them to. So thank you.
Well, what can we say about Judge LaDoris Cardell? LaDoris Hazard Cardell graduated from Antioch College in 1971 with a Bachelor of Arts degree in Education and went on to Stanford Law School and graduated, receiving her Juris Doctorate. Judge Cardell has served Santa Clara County in the Superior Appellate Department, has worked in family court and the municipal court. She's been in private practice. She's an author, a teacher, was a legal analyst, and through all of it, an advocate. At Stanford University, she served as vice provost and special counselor to the university's president for campus relations. From 2004 to 2008, LaDoris served as a Palo Alto City Councilwoman. She ran a grassroots campaign and didn't accept any contributions, and she won. Currently, Judge Cardell serves as the independent police auditor for the city of San Jose. LaDoris is a lover of music. She's also involved with the San Francisco Friend of Chamber Music. A few years ago, she started an African American composing initiative and a set of concert series to showcase the masterpieces of Black composers. At a recent concert at the East Side Prep Charter School in East Palo Alto, she demonstrated her musical talents as well and played many of those pieces. LaDoris cannot be with us today. She's in New York celebrating with her mother. She's turning 91 years old tomorrow. Accepting for Judge Cardell is Kayla Williams, who's one of Judge Cardell's mentees. Kayla?
Good afternoon. My name is Kayla college student here, and I'm part of the San Jose Teen Leadership Council. The judge is a perfect candidate for this award because she's very passionate about people, and she's very driven when it comes to making a difference in the community. One example of that would be about 2 years ago, myself and 2 other girls that are on the Teen Leadership Council with me were unfortunate in the sense that we were not able to have computers to do our homework in school. And she went out of her way to make sure that we got brand new computers from a local plumbers union. And just by that act that she did shows how passionate and how driven she is to help people who want to make a difference. And it's an honor to accept this award on the judges.
Our next honoree came to San Jose from the New York Metropolitan Transportation Authority, a public transportation system that served 12 counties in the southeastern New York, along with 2 counties in southwestern Connecticut, and it carries over 11 million passengers on an average workday. System-wide, and over 800,000 vehicles on its 7 toll bridges and 2 tunnels per day. She's the first woman and the first woman of color to head the Santa Clara Valley Transportation Agency. In her position as the Valley Authority CEO and General Manager, she provides transit service to the 326 square mile urban portion of Santa Clara County, which includes 15 cities, towns, and unincorporated areas. In addition, she will oversee the $2.3 billion water expansion to San Jose, which is the most expensive public works project in South Bay. Born in Panama, Ms. Fernandez came to the United States at the age of 17 and attended Brandeis University, graduating with a degree in civil engineering. She went on to Roosevelt University and received her MBA. During her 30-year career, she's held positions with the federal government, city government, public, transit authorities, and private sectors. Ms. Fernandez is one of the applicants that were reviewed by the Board of Directors for the Valley Transportation Authority. But we are extremely proud that she chose to come and work with us. She's also a proud member of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. So today, Ms. Fernandez, we are truly glad that you chose us, and we are honored to extend you this award as 2014 Distinguished Woman.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Good afternoon. I am really honored to be here today and receiving this distinguished award, particularly because I'm sitting with individuals who have been working in this community for so many years, and I just showed up 6 months ago. But nonetheless, I think recognizing women who are not only blazing trails, but are doing so with determination, vigor, and energy, and making such a difference. Because every woman here is contributing to the kinds of things that we all care about. Healthcare, family, our children, and benefits and improvements of our communities. So being here is not only an honor, but it has given me something to look forward to, and I am delighted to be part of this community. I want to take this opportunity to thank Linda Walker Watson, because she was one of the first people I met when I came to San Jose. And to have been selected to be one of the distinguished women today, after she found out I was an AKA, I thought it was a delightful occurrence. I have to say that not only was she warm and welcoming, but she really extended herself to assist me and introduced me to the great Eta Rho Omega chapter. So I am pleased to accept this award. I want to just give a quick shout out to my BTA team that's here with me today, all of the great women that are sitting at the table. And I just wanted to thank all of you. Because of you, we are at the BTA. I want to encourage you to continue supporting us, because what we're doing in Silicon Valley is very important. Not only are we providing mobility, we're reducing congestion, we're improving the environment, but we are also making connections, helping each and every one of you make connections to get to work, to get to healthcare, to get to school, to get to the places that you want to go to for entertainment. And it really takes all of us working collaboratively to make it happen. So thank you in advance for your support. Thank you if you're already a rider, and if you're thinking about becoming a rider, don't take too long. Make that decision quickly. And once again, thank you to the amazing women of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Our next honoree, Vicki Wilson, is the Health Quality Manager at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center Hospital here in San Jose. She began her career at the San Jose Hospital School of Nursing, now a part of Santa Clara County Regional Medical Center. After working for many years as a director in the cardiovascular area, she transitioned to the area of healthcare reform. Currently, she is a manager of the Directional System Reform Incentive Project. This project is a comprehensive strategic plan that involves departments across the Valley Medical Center. Ms. Wilson is married to Reverend Dr. Lee Wilson, Senior Pastor of Open Bible Faith Community Church here in San Jose for 40 years. Health and healthcare system is the goal of Ms. Wilson. Ms. Wilson has been involved in many aspects of the community most of her life. She is the founder of the Village Walk Outreach, Global Outreach 501c3 Charitable Foundation. Through the foundation, she has traveled to East Africa on multiple occasions, organizing healthcare to villagers and orphans. She built a primary school and a birthing clinic while in East Africa. She has served also with the Ivy Rose Community Foundation in the area of cardiac health disease by providing workshops to many women. Ms. Wilson, on behalf of the Ivy Rose Community Foundation, we salute you today and we wish to extend our collective recognition as a 2014 Distinguished Woman.
Good afternoon, everyone. I am so grateful to the Ivy Rose Foundation for selecting me to be a recipient of this award. Over the years of my community work in San Jose in this county, I have seen the work of the Ivy Rose Foundation. I recall that two of my sons were recipients of scholarships from this foundation, and it has been such a joy now to be rewarded. This lady, this woman of distinction, the recipient of that award. I count it inexpressible gratitude of thanks, and I am honored to be in the cadre of these very distinguished women. As so many of them have gone before me this afternoon, I wonder, how in the world did I get here? I say that these women have just really exceeded, and I applaud all of you, and I congratulate congratulate you. I think one of my biggest regrets today is that my mom is not here. She is a woman who I am now standing on her shoulders, on the sacrifices that she made in my life and during very difficult times. And so that is one of my only regrets of being here today. I am happy, as that most popular song goes, happy today. And I just want to thank you for giving me this award this afternoon.
Our next honoree, Dr. Susan Zoe, is a staff cardiologist at Santa Clara Valley Medical Center. Dr. Zoe began her career in China, graduating from Beijing Normal University in 1995 with a Bachelor of Science degree. From there, she migrated to the United States and attended Drexel University in Philadelphia, where she received a Master's of Science degree in 1997. Dr. Zoe attended Harvard Medical School, graduating at the top of her class, magna cum laude. Dr. Zoe completed her internship and residency at Massachusetts General Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. She went on to study at the University of San Francisco in the area of cardiology and echocardiology. She has her medical license in both Massachusetts and California and is board certified in internal medicine, cardiovascular disease, adult comprehensive echocardiology, and nuclear cardiology. From 1992 to date, she has received numerous awards. Some are the Beijing Normal University Academic Excellence Award, Drexel University's Graduate Resource Scholarship Award, the Santa Clara Valley Medical Center Department of Medicine Teaching Award, Merck Research Fellowship Award from the American College of Cardiology Foundation. She's a medical doctor, a wife, and a mother. Even so, she still has time to give service to the community. Dr. Zoe was one of the keynote speakers at our 2014 Pink Goes Red Women's Health Workshop held at Emmanuel Baptist Church here in San Jose. Dr. Zoe, on behalf of Ivy Rose Community Foundation, we salute you today and wish to extend to you our collective recognition as a 2014 Distinguished Woman.
Such a great honor to be here today. I'd like to thank Ivy Rose Community Foundation and Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority. Thank you for your confidence and your trust and your overwhelming warmth to me. As a transplant to the South Bay, to the Bay Area, and I'm certainly very, very impressed by your community's solidarity, progressiveness, and your vision. And I'm very inspired and I learn a lot from all of you. By the honorees and this which you got today. As a practicing cardiologist, cardiovascular health is near and dear to my heart. So I'd like to take every opportunity to get a message out to everyone. Yes, very much appreciated. And so health, cardiovascular health in particular, certainly does not start in a doctor's office. It doesn't start, obviously not when you're at an emergency room in the hospital. Okay? It does not start when you're 50 and 60 and have 5 or 6 different diseases. It starts when you're still young, when you're in your 20s, 30s, when you think you're invincible, that's the time to start, okay? And as mothers, sisters, wives, daughters, and friends, we hold the keys to help not only to ourselves, but also to our family, our loved ones, our community, our nation, okay? It starts when you prepare a meal. You have the option to go and grab a quick meal in McDonald's versus wash up some salad and prepare some fresh fruit and salad. That's the option. It starts when you shut your kids to soccer practice, to baseball practice. It starts with the option of letting your kids go on the iPad for 1 or 2 hours versus taking them out for a walk for some exercise. It starts at the story you leave kids. It starts at how you pack your kids' lunch and snack box. That's how it starts. That's how the health starts. With a healthy body, with a healthy family and community, we have a healthy mind. And we as women, we hold the keys. Okay? With a strong community, with a strong mind, with a strong body, and with a nation that goes forward for centuries to come. And thank you so much for this award. Thank you for your spending this wonderful afternoon. And as Valley Medical Center, I would like to echo Vicky Wilson, my colleague here. We do work for the county, and our mission is better health for the whole community. And thank you all for giving us opportunities to serve you. And we would like to give you back at work and outside of work. Just let us know. Thank you very much.
Okay, this has been another presentation of Peninsula View, because my goal is to show in this community what is available within the Black community, because we're doing a lot from lots of different aspects of it. And I like the fact that we're young people here, we're working together, Jackie's catering, everything was just beautiful. So I look forward to the event they put on next year, because every event that I've been to that has been presented by the AKAs has been an awesome event. So I want to thank you very much for watching, Peninsula View. It's been my pleasure, and I will see you soon.